Hello everybody. Mega Goal 5 Unit 1 Lesson 3 Students Book page 10 and 11. Listen to this conversation between Badr and Adnan.
I'm really excited that we're going to share an apartment to save money while we study in New York.
I am too. But you know, a lot of friends end up arguing about chores. So I was thinking it might be a good idea for us to divide up the chores before we move in.
Yeah, I do think we should discuss that. I'm sure we can work out a fair division of chores.
Of course, we'll each clean our own room. And since there are 2 bathrooms, how about if I clean one and you clean the other?
That's fair. And each week we can take turns cleaning the rest of the apartment.
Hey, do you want to do our laundry together so that only one of us has to go to the laundromat each week?
We're on the same wavelength. I was just going to suggest that.
I really don't like folding the wash. If I wash the laundry, would you be willing to do the folding?
No sweat. And how about cooking? I don't mind cleaning, but cooking is really not my cup of tea. Would you do the cooking if I did the cleaning up?
Sorry, but if there's one chore I hate, it's cooking.
Well, it looks like we're going to be eating a lot of takeout.
My dearest students, here in this conversation we have some new real talk, or we say expressions. On the same wavelength, it means thinking the same thing. نفس التفكير في موضوع معين. We're going to say on the same wavelength. Okay. نسوي. What does it mean? Yes, نسوي, it means no problem. Isn't my cup of tea, it means a polite way to say you don't like something. Away from saying I don't like that, some people try to be more polite. In a polite way, if you want to say that you don't like that, yeah, it isn't my cup of tea. If you please, try to expand your vocab, try to learn some more new words, try to use your own dictionary. If you please, add any new words to your own dictionary. Try to enrich your language. Number 1. What problem are Badr and Adnan trying to avoid? يتجنب, to avoid. Yeah, they don't want to argue about course. What does it mean? They want not to argue. These are some negotiations concerning what to do and what not to do. I want that and you want this, okay? So they don't want to argue. Number 2. How do Badr and Adnan divide up the chores? Okay, they will both clean their own rooms. Okay, they will each clean a bathroom. They will take turns يتبادلون الأدوار cleaning the rest of the apartment. Adnan will wash the laundry and Badr will floor it. Okay, to take turns. What chore does neither of them want to do? What chore does neither of them want to do? What situation does Badr offer? Okay, what solution does Badr offer? Okay, number 1, we have a problem of or between them, they don't want to argue, so they divided. They helped each other. Then they took turns to clean the apartment, and that one, neither of them wants to cook. Okay, that Badr is bad at cooking, and Adnan is bad at cooking. Neither of them wants to cook. So Badr suggests they order take out food often. Okay, that's a solution of the problem. You note that neither here wants. Okay, singular after neither. Okay. Listen to a summary about Dr. Abdullah Rabia, a famous pediatric surgeon. Then number his achievements in Jazato in order to correct order. Okay, we want to put these achievements in order. Try to listen carefully for putting them in order. I'll show them all to you. Listen carefully.
Dr. Abdullah Al-Rabia is highly respected in the medical field for his contribution to pediatric surgery and his expertise in separating conjoined twins. The work of Dr. Rabia and his team of medical specialists has enriched the lives of many children and their families around the world. Abdullah Al-Rabia was born in Saudi Arabia. From a young age, he knew that he wanted to help others and choose medicine as his career. He proved to be an excellent student, and by the age of 25, he had received a Bachelor of Medicine and a Bachelor of Surgery from King Saud University in Riyadh. He continued his studies in Alberta, Canada, where he was awarded a Master's in Pediatric Surgery in 1985 and became a member of the Canadian Board of Pediatric Surgeons in 1987. Dr. Rabia soon returned to Saudi Arabia and became an assistant professor of pediatric surgery at King Saud University and a pediatric surgery consultant at several hospitals in the kingdom. From 2005 to 2009, he held the position of Executive Director General of Health Affairs at the National Guard, and in February 2009, he was appointed Minister of Health. In January 2005, Dr. Rabia and his team made medical history by separating a pair of conjoined twins after 15 hours of surgery. This was the 9th successful operation of its kind performed at the Health Affairs at the National Guard, Medical City in Riyadh. The twins' mother, from Poland, had heard of the excellent facilities there and requested help for her daughters. The 14-month-old girls were brought to the kingdom after Crown Prince Abdullah generously agreed to the operation. When the two girls finally came out of the operation theater, the relieved mother told reporters, "The day of separation of the twins is the happiest event in my life." In February, the Polish ambassador held a special reception to honor Dr. Rabia and his team for their outstanding achievement. This operation and others since prove that humanitarian assistance and medical care have no geographical borders. In April 2014, he was appointed as a consultant in the royal court.
Okay, let's put Dr. Rabia's achievements in order. Okay, number one, he realizes he wants to become a doctor. Okay, number two, he graduates from King Saud University. Yeah. Number three, good, he gets his master, okay, in pediatric surgery. Number four, good, he is a member of the Canadian Board of Pediatric Surgeons. Yeah, he became He is a member of the Canadian. Yes. Next. Yes. Yes, he is assistant professor at King Saud University. He is assistant professor at King Saud University. He became executive director of health affairs at the National Guard. Good. He is appointed Minister of Health. He and his team perform surgery on Polish twins. And the last one will be, he is honored. Show them all. Okay, if you please check your answers. Okay, that's number 1, 2, 3. Good. Now it's time to learn how to pronunciation. Students book page 11. Okay, listen. Most of languages have the r sound. It is pronounced differently in many different countries, in many different languages. Listen and practice the English r sound in these sentences. Number 1.
Dr. Rabia is respected for his contribution to pediatric surgery.
Number 2.
They have enriched the lives of children around the world.
Number 3.
He received a Bachelor of Surgery from King Saud University in Riyadh. After the operation, the mother was relieved. The ambassador held a reception to honor Dr. Rabia.
Okay, that's will be our last item in our lesson today. If you please try to, you will see these words in the reading, match the words with their meanings. Numbers from 1 to 5 with letters from A to E. Okay. Number 1. Okay. Compensate. To overcome. Good. That's letter E. Okay. Yes. Try to participate. What does mean deficiencies? Yes. Ways in which something lacks what it needs. Next. Fearsome. Yeah, causing great fear. Causing great fear. Next, invaluable. Yes, extremely valuable or priceless. Predators, animals that live by hunting others. That's our last task for our lesson. Thanks for being with me today, and next time we'll meet again. Goodbye.